agency. In today's class, conditionals exercise, level V2, upper intermediate.
Well, hello folks, and welcome to another video in our channel, Learn English with me, with JC. Okay, in today's lesson, we are going to continue talking about conditionals. All right, this is lesson number 3 in the B2 level, upper intermediate. All right, and if you haven't watched lesson number 2, which had to do with the 4 different types of conditionals, namely 0, 1, 2, and 3, I suggest you do so before you do this test or this lesson. All right, otherwise you might be a little bit lost. All right, so let's try to do it together. All right, so here we go. It says complete the sentences with the correct conditional. 0, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so let's see how we would do. Number 1, if your mother, the verb is get, ill, you will have to cook dinner. Remember, this is the future with will, so in this case it is a first conditional and we write the verb in the present. So if your mother gets ill, you will have to cook dinner, for better or for worse, and whether you like it or not. All right, so number 2, if my father, we have the verb pick me up, and then we have I wouldn't have come so late. So if this is conditional number 1, this is conditional number 3. Okay, so the sentence becomes if my father had picked me up. If my father had picked me up, I wouldn't have come so late. So once again, this is conditional 1 and this is conditional number 3. Okay, with the past perfect and conditional perfect. And here with the present and the future with will. All right, moving on to number 3. This one is easier. If I spend a lot of money, okay, I would spend, this is conditional number 2. Okay, I would spend, it's not my case, I would spend a lot of money if I won the lottery, because this is the conditional simple and the past simple, so this becomes conditional number 2. I would spend a lot of money if I won the lottery. Okay, number 4, if you sit in the sun too long, you sunburned. All right, this one is easy because it is the present and the future, so it is conditional 1. So you will get sunburned. All right, conditional number 1 over here. Okay, the present and the future with will. Number 5, if I enough money, I will buy a lot of shoes. Not my case either, but if I have enough money, this is conditional number 1 again, because you have the future with will and here you have the present. Okay, that's why I told you it is very, very important to watch the previous lesson, lesson number 2, in order to understand this properly. Yeah. All right, number 6, we wouldn't have got or gotten. Remember, Americans use gotten in the past participle, whereas British use got. We wouldn't have got or gotten lost if the woman tell the right address or address. So once again, this is a conditional 3 because we have the conditional perfect and here we have the past perfect. If the woman had told us the right address. All right, very good. Number 7, if I you, I would follow your mom's advice. Okay, remember also Americans write it with an O in the word mom, whereas British write it with a U. Okay, I prefer with the O, but U is fine as well. All right, so this one becomes the second conditional, if I were you. Okay, all right, so you have the past and the conditional simple. If I were you, I would follow your mom's advice. Me too, yes. Number 8, this is very simple. Again, it's conditional number 1 with will. So it becomes, if it rains, don't forget the S because it is the third person. If it rains, we will cancel the trip. Okay, too bad. Number 9, if you hadn't ridden the horse, once again, this one becomes conditional 3 because it is with the past perfect. If you hadn't ridden the horse, you wouldn't have fallen. Let me erase that. You wouldn't have fallen, okay, on the ground. So next time think about it before you ride a horse. Okay, so you wouldn't have fallen on the ground. All right, this is not very well written. Let me write it again with an EN. Okay, I didn't have too much space. You wouldn't have fallen on the ground. Very good. Number 10, what would you do if you, conditional number 2, what would you do if you saw a robbery? Okay, I would probably call the police. So what would you do if you saw a robbery? We have the conditional simple and the past simple. That becomes number 2. All right, number 11. What will happen? We have future with will. What will happen if you take... So future with will, you have the present. What will happen if you take your father's car? Probably nothing, because I'm a good driver. All right, so nothing will happen. All right, so this one becomes conditional number 1. All right, number 12. This one is conditional 0. Huh? This is the first one we see because it is present present. If you hit ice, it melts. Okay. Number 13. I will run away if I saw a ghost, because you have the conditional simple and the past, and this one becomes a conditional number 2. All right, 2 more to go. Tom will miss the plane if he, future with will, it becomes a conditional number 1. So Tom will miss the plane if he doesn't, don't forget the auxiliary here, if he doesn't leave soon. Okay, it's a V, it doesn't look too good. So Tom will miss the plane if he doesn't leave soon. And finally, number 15. If I met a movie actress, okay, this is the past simple, so we have to use the conditional simple. I would say hello. All right, this one becomes conditional number 2. So let's take a look at them one more time before I go. Conditional 1, if your mother gets ill, you will have to cook dinner. Conditional 3, number 2, if my father had picked me up, I wouldn't have come so late. All right. Number 3 is conditional 2. I would spend a lot of money if I won the lottery. Okay. Number 4 is a conditional number 1. If you sit in the sun too long, you will get sunburned. Number 5 is a conditional number 1. If I have enough money, I will buy a lot of shoes. Not my case again, but okay. Number 6 is a conditional number 3. We wouldn't have gotten lost if the woman had told us the right address. Number 7 is a conditional 2. If I were you, I would follow your mom's advice. Yes, I would. Number 8 is a conditional 1. If it rains, we will have to cancel, or we will cancel the trip, or we'll have to cancel the trip. Number 9 is a conditional 3. If you hadn't ridden the horse, you wouldn't have fallen on the ground. All right. Number 10 is a conditional 2. What would you do if you saw a robbery? Probably call the police, as I said before. Okay, number 11 is a conditional 1. What will happen if you take your father's car? Number 12 is a conditional 0. If you hit ice, it melts. Number 13 is a conditional 2. I would run away if I saw a ghost. Yes, I would. Number 14 is a conditional 1. Tom will miss the plane if he doesn't leave soon. And the last one, number 15, is a conditional 2 again. If I met a movie actress, I would say hello. I'll probably ask her for an autograph as well. All right, so this is all in terms of conditionals. Once again, if you haven't watched the second lesson, excuse me, in which I explain what the 4 conditionals are, 0, 1, 2, and 3. I suggest you watch that one to understand this lesson better, all right? And again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so as soon as possible. And finally, if you like this video, please click on like, all right? The last thing I want to tell you is that we are more than welcome to come to Montero Espinosa, where we have classes, private classes, or classes in group. So we are located in Madrid, Spain, in the academy called Montero Espinosa, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. We'll be happy to be with you here. We'll have to teach you. So come and take a look at us. Come and take a look and come and see us. Come and see us as soon as possible. All right. Thank you for your attention. And goodbye. I'll see you next time. Bye.